Boom, back in the room. There we go. Who we got? Weird British Chicks first on parade tonight. Good evening to you. Hunting History, good evening to you. Clay, good evening. And good evening. Lawn, what? Lawn Blobber UK. Good evening to you. Simeon, Diana, good evening to you. All on parade on time. Well done. Thanks very much. Hopefully you're seeing me okay. YouTube considers I've got a bad stream, so I don't know whether that'll affect things. 11 viewers at the moment. Hopefully things will improve. Lee Payne, good evening to you. Thanks for coming. Let's smash that thumb up button. Who wants to be thumb up monitor this evening? Path Seeker, good evening to you. I've kept your picture up, buddy, so we can have that on later on. Treasure Ed, good evening to you. Thanks for your sub, much appreciated. Where's the t-shirt? I sent you an email. I got the t-shirt when I came back off my special permission today, and it doesn't work. I've put some batteries in it and it flashes once and that's it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but if you fiddle with the controller it flashes once, so I'm not sure whether it's doing what it should or it shouldn't, but it's not lighting up or doing anything. That's going to confuse everybody else. Let's put this microphone back a bit in case I'm shouting. Cromwell 13649, good evening to you in Austria. Oh, excuse me. Ian, good evening to you. Hunting History, Rob the Random, he's on. Whoop whoop. Detecting the Past, good evening to you. 14 viewers at the moment. I keep missing Rob's lives. Yeah, thank you, Rob. I got a bit of a plug off Cleggy. Went over and watched him drink his iced water, and he put a link up, which is very kind of him. And he's not going down the pub tonight because he's got to have a clear head for tomorrow. So fingers crossed, Cleggy may make an appearance. You never know. You never know your luck. Link Soul Searcher, good evening to you. There you can time Cleggy out. I don't know what Aiden's doing on the chat. Should be in here with a live. Anyway, I've tried WBC, but I've got no coordination whatsoever. I will stand up and do an attempt later on, but it's going to be nothing like it. It'll just be a load of arms waving around, but you've got to get your money's worth. Huntress Kimmy and Clodhopper Scott, good evening to you. Welcome. They have arrived. Oh, he's being nice about Clegster. Okay, people, as we've got some new people on, can I be really bold and press this button and say, if you haven't, please could you consider subscribing to poor old Suffolk Sifter, because he needs all the subscriptions he can get. Now, why am I seeing this man with a tattoo on my other screen? It's quite a nice tattoo. Anyway, back to what's in hand, and that's you lot tonight. Right, well, what can I say? I've got an apology to make actually, and I'm going to get a load of grizzles, mainly from probably Rob, but mainly Josh. I've got no party poppers. Where I went today, I got so excited and stayed longer than I should have. didn't get to a shop and Mrs. Sifter went out somewhere and I asked her to pop in the shop and they didn't have any, so I'm afraid we're all out of party poppers. But to make up for that, I will give 2 giveaways. I'll do 2 giveaways to make up for not having any party poppers, and hope that you'll forgive me. It is sacrilege. Now, I don't think the chap is on here at the moment who donated this, but anybody know what that is? Probably you have to own a dais to understand what that is. Anybody? Smash a shoe on your head. I've decided that I'm getting a bit like a laughing stock at the moment, so I'm going to throttle back after this week on all this silliness. But I'm going to be silly because, sit up out, we need the fundraiser for the microphone. Luckily, for a few beers, I've kept hold of this one, but it ain't going to be here next week. Josh, you're on the live chat as well, the Sifter chat. Concentrate, lad, concentrate. Alternator bracket. Yes, want one. What? You want one of these? And did you say you want one of these? Who knows what it is to start with? What do you call it? And what does it do? And where does it go? And that's not the question to win it. Alright? I don't want to have a bit of fun, Rob, but you know, I'm trying to be semi-professional here, and that don't look good when you got a slipper on your head. You are concentrating. Saxon Warrior, good evening to you, sir. Thank you very much. Uncomfortable where I put it. Okay. It's plastic. Yes, it's plastic. A balance gadget. That's quite correct, Saxon Warrior. Yeah, it goes on a dais. So anybody with a dais, and I'm assuming it's more beneficial for a 13-inch coil, I will do a random question, and the first one to give me the right answer in the comments that I see, you can have it. I'll post it to you. Coil mount, that's right. And just to make up for no party poppers, I've got one of these to give away. It's been knocking about a bit, it's a bit dusty, but again, you're going to have a dais. I'm sorry about that, it's all very dais related. It's a nice little dais cap, and that'll be second prize for a random question later on in the evening. Stephen, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Sean Shunt, hey man, good evening to you too. Josh is gagging to win something. Let's go back on the other screen. We have 21 viewers. 21 viewers. I got one of these the other day. I must be careful, it's got fluid in. What do you reckon? Looks alright. Thought I'd better get one to test the quality. I don't want people to buy stuff that's not good quality, so it looks alright. West Country Clegg, good evening to you, sir. Welcome to the mayhem. Suffolk Hunter, good evening to you. First, well, I've used the coil, the new X35, courtesy of Regton. For the second time today. I've been on a new permission, and I didn't make a video because it was the first time I went on the permission. I'm not quite sure how the land laid, so I didn't take my video gear. Got a couple of short snaps on the mobile, but I came away with a nice thimble, bit of a brooch, part of a buckle, excuse me, a lead trade token, a bag seal, lead bag seal, and 2 Romans. 2 Romans. Apparently it's very good for the Romans. So I can't tell you where I went because I'd have to kill everybody. Rob Rand's going to sit here and smirk. Cleggy sent me. Thank you, Scott. Nice to see you. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the subscriptions I can get. And just to make you aware that if you haven't, don't forget to subscribe. Right, now YouTube's woken up and I've got on the other screen, I've got good stream. I've got a good stream, so the doctor will be pleased. And we've got 31 viewers. Wow. What we got to do? 36 for party popper, but alas, there's no party poppers. But as I said, I will give away a coil mount and a Dias cap later on, after we do the pictures perhaps. Who's going to be thumb up monitor? Does Anne want to be thumb up monitor? Tell me how many thumbs up we got. Because if you haven't, hit that thumb up button. That all counts, doesn't it, Cleggy? Huntress, Kimmy and the Clodhopper Scott are going to uploading a vid. I would pop over there and I've done that because it looks like it's going to be silver. One stupid rare to find in the UK. Sounds interesting. Rob's trying to be conned into doing a raid. Simeon says 30. I've got 31 on my screen at the moment on the other monitor. The Divvy Detectorist. Good evening to you. Hi Martin, how you doing? No problemo. You're fairly early compared with some. Some people turn up about 5 to 10. Mentioning no names. Yep, I understand you're doing a giveaway on your channel at 9 PM. Just pop it in the post to me. I'll give you my address. Suffolk Sniffer. They're at 499 subs. Any want to be our 500s? Well, there you go. Look, the Huntress Kimmy and Clodhopper Scott are up to 499. Can you make them up to 500? I'm easy. Lee, good evening to you, Lee. Just come off Birthday Boy's Cleggy stream. Well, the Birthday Boy is with us tonight, so be careful what you say about him. It's very rare to have Mr. Clegg on, or Cleggy on. Normally down the pub, something jars of ale. But we've got him tonight because he's got to be stone cold sober for tomorrow. Thanks, Cleggy, appreciate it, mate. 32 views, eh? Wow. Doing good. 15 subs up. Part-time detector. Good evening to you. I've got to keep my eye on this comments in case I miss anybody. Because Devil Digger Dad, nice to see you. Steve Shepherd, how long have you been detecting now? 5 years for me. Can't stop. Same here. Around about 5.5 years, and I do get it in the neck sometimes. You ain't metal detecting again. So in moderation for me. When I retire I should be out there lots and lots. Right, Simeon 33, yep, 33, I can concur. Stephen Pettican, nice Lizzie, sixpence, 1580, well done to you. Yep, Rob reckon Huntress, you'll get well over 500. And says 16 thumbs up. We've got 36 on there. Come on. Now at this point I should have had a party popper. I should have gone pop, but alas, with one thing or another, I ain't got none. There you go. Simeon is the number 500th subscriber to Huntress Kimmy and Clodhopper Scott, congratulations to you. That'd be worth a party popper, wouldn't it? $49. I thought he was getting a free bus pass. 36. Yep, we did do that. 36. So that is the maximum I've had watching me ever. Parsec has new coil going. The X35 is quite good. Yep. Don't expect to get more fines with it though. It gives you the ability to get more or different frequencies. You know, don't buy the X35 thinking that you're going to suddenly be knee deep in silver hammered, because that ain't going to happen. Be nice to sexy part-time detector. Right, okay, I think that's some sort of a clue from a raid, but as Rob knows, I'm not very well up with raids. 20 thumbs up, thank you Anne for that. Still could do the few more, can't we? 36 people on there, come on, there's some lurkers out there. Are you lurking? Just hit the thumb up. Thumb up. And all these lurkers, I'm sure you haven't subscribed, so subscribe. Suffolk Hunter, well, I did have an HF, but I sold it when the Dias was on V4, when all the ground balancing issues were a problem, and I got so fed up with it I sold it. But the two people I was with this today had a round HF and an elliptical HF, and they were going great guns, especially the elliptical. I've never seen so many Romans pop up in one go. I'll sub you Huntress when I finish this. Well, I could do it now I suppose, but I just get confused. I've got so many windows open. Devil Digger Dad, Suffolk Sifter, is your spade the SE Pro Cut? Haven't got a clue. If so, do you rate it? I think they get one. I don't think it's an SE Pro Cut, but it was about 70 quid. It's a stainless steel sort of razor edge thing with some boot protectors on. It's good. I do rate them. It's a lot better than the diddly little £10 spade thing which you often break. Thank you Simeon for that. 35 watching, 21 a thumbs up. Right, well, this is enough waffle, isn't it? Lee subscribe. Magic, thank you Lee. I would at this stage give you a party popper, but alas, I have run out. He never reads what I say proper. What have you said? What the? No, be nice to my... Oh right, okay, fine. Yeah, I get that. I do understand it, I think. But there, I am old. Suffolk Hunter, thanks for that. Still mate, what was that to my Dias? Not telling her, I wouldn't tell the wife. No, I've got enough trouble today. I was meant to be home in time for picking the kids up, and I failed to do that, so I'm in the doghouse. Christopher Stanley, I've got 25 Rome with 11 inch. Cracking. 38. Wow, 38. Thanks for that. Part-time detector. Welcome. I would give you one, but I haven't got one, and we're talking about party poppers, as Rob well knows. Make sure you hit live chat, not top chat. I think it's something that you can see. Let me have a look. Yeah, something you lot can see, not me. Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, top chat, some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Live chat, all messages. Yeah, got live chat up. Let's go back then. How did you shave the bits? No, Parseeker, I didn't shave the bits because, and there's a very good reason why I didn't do that, we haven't hit the mark for the new microphone. I keep pointing in the wrong direction. There's a night microphone fundraiser on that was on last week, and I was assured that you lot will club together the remainder, and I was going to have me leg waxed on a live stream, not on a Wednesday live. If I hit the mark tonight, I'll buy the wax kit and I'll do a live stream maybe Thursday or Friday from my mobile, and I'll get somebody to wax me leg. I'm sure it won't hurt. Detectorist Tom, Grandest rock hard. Devil Digger Dad, cheers. Yep, I think it's an Evolution. Yeah, I know my trail's an Evolution, but I can't remember about the spade. I've been asleep since then, so I didn't shave me bits. No. DVD Detector, I'd die if I paid £75 a spade. You got to have quality, Martin. All right, quality. You know, a lucky spade. Detected in your past. Good evening to you. You're a new face. We're 38 at the moment. I really should have pulled some party poppers. Did you use Bulldog spade? Suffolk Hunter. Evolution spade. DVD Detector. No, I didn't see iDetect's video, but I'll be quite honest with you, I am seriously considering going to the Spring Detectival. That's $59.95 for the pleasure for the weekend, and I think 71 squids if you want to camp. So if anybody want to see me, I think Rob's going. If anybody want to meet up with me down at this Detectival Spring event, then tell me now. That'll make me mind up. K Watt, good evening to you. Thank you very much for coming. West Country Clegg, his spade cost 16 squids. Stephen's going to the Detectival Spring. I think Rob said, yeah, it might be a rip-off Cromwell, but I get so few detecting events around my neck of the woods. I just want to go to one just to see how bad it is. WBC, Rob's got some plans you might like. Oh, I see. As long as we don't share a tent together, I don't care. Detectorist Tom got his spade free with a first detector. Boom. So Stephen's going. He's Rob. How you going, Rob? You're going to party like it's 1999. Look, I'm a detectable virgin, so you got to treat me gently. Come here for free. Where are you then, Cromwell? Have you got a link for Detectable? I think if you if you search for leisure promotions, put in leisure promotions in your search engine, hit the button, and then go onto their website, and there's a link top right of their menu. It says Spring Detective or something like that. There ain't no party like a random Detectiveville party. Pass it. Come to Norfolk, plenty here. I do stray up into Norfolk occasionally, but it's mainly when we all at Suffolk Sifter family beetle off right up the top, up to Overstrand, to have our hollybobs. Lee's got a stainless Blackadder. Oh, Austria, I can't make that one, can I? Sorry, I'd love to, but just getting there. I'm sure he'd be very hospitable towards me, but I just got to get there. Hope Rob Clegg's not nodded off yet. Yep, leisure promotion. Rob the moderator has put a link in, so you can click the link and have a look, but come on back. Yep, I think that's 50 $59.95 I think, and I think you can get there Friday night, but I don't think everything kicks off till Saturday morning, so I'm in two minds whether to rock up Friday night and get no sleep, I don't know how noisy these things are, or get up there early Saturday morning and just sleep the Saturday night there in my tent. Go to iDetect website, new video, you can get to detectable on that. Okay. Cromwell sitting right on top of Roma City. Oh, don't say that. Mind you, that permission I had today is quite tasty. Plenty more places to go, and these Romans were just popping up about 2 inches under. Unbelievable. 60 quid Ryanair. I don't think a family would let me go. Yeah. I know where you are. Head to Horsey Gap if you get a chance. Oh right, from Overstrand. Horsey Gap. Never heard of it. Cleggy's still with us. Oh, imagine the smell of Rob's 30-man tent after a 30-man drinking sesh. Nah, that's alright. Mind you, I used to go to Brands Hatch for a mega weekend with the lads watching British Superbikes, so I'm quite used to people revving the nuts off motorbikes, but if you have enough beer you can sleep. Imagine Rob's tent with just Rob. Right, so anybody think it's worth me taking a trip to the Spring Detectable with my camera, getting a few of you lot on for a video? What do you reckon? Is it worth it, or shan't I bother? Alright, I'll make a note of that. Horsey Gap, Pass Seeker. Huntress says go. Goo! They can be guard dogs on the party tent. Right. So basically it's Rob and me at the moment. I think I've got who else said it was going now? Stephen maybe. Diana, you all go? Share a tent with some sweaty men. Suffolk Hunter, righto. Well, if you lot or some of you lot are going to go, I might make the effort just to put faces to names, because you've been good to me, you lot. And you're going to go in. Nice to meet you there. Jackie would rather stay on my own peaceful fields. Unfortunately, Ian's away at Blackpool. I probably could, Martin, fly over and find more. I just want to sample the rich culture of Detectable. Let's all bundle down there, shall we? Get all our tents in a little circle. Lee reckon he might go for it. Come in the van, kip in the back. Nothing like roughing it. Got a friend who's going to come down. He might be lurking on here, but didn't fancy the camping. Want to go to a hotel or something, but grim bleep. But no, I've got me drone back. Suffolk Sifter's drone is back, but it's about as good as a chocolate teapot. But there you go, only paid 18 quid for it, so what do you expect? So I'm going to try and wait and buy a half decent one, but there we go. I'm sure you'll be alright, Anne. No worries. Right, we'll better crack on. to do things. We've got 6 photographs to look at. We've got 2 giveaways to do, which I've got to think of 2 questions, which I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do, but maybe you might ask a question of something I've said tonight, so if you've paid attention you might know. My wallet cried. Bit far pedaling. You got electric bike, Cleggy. Come on, take an extra battery, charge one up on route. You're away. If I went, I'd take me Canon and that and just do a little bit. I wouldn't mess about all the while because I want to enjoy it, soak it in. Anyway, we're going to crack on. I'm going to go to the first find picture. So this one is quite tasty, and hopefully we'll get some explanation of it. Here we go. Link Soul Searcher, what a beauty. Can you explain that? Woohoo! 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 The 3030 needs a tractor battery. I thought you were being rude about his bike. We've got 37 people watching at the moment. Just imagine I'm pulling the party popper. Pop! There you go. Link Soul Searcher, married a first grope, 1553. Cracking. How much wire wool did you use to clean that up? Blatant advertisement. Good evening, Owen. Thought you might be lurking. 29 thumbs, pretty good. I'm impressed with 29 thumbs. Silver Hunting UK, good evening to you. When we go back to the home screen, let's make myself a little bit bigger. If you go back, when we go back to the home screen, there's a email link up there, but I'll go back to the home screen, then you can send your pictures in there. Anybody with a picture they'd like to send in for next week, please do so. I'll do the magic and then we can have a little talk about them. It doesn't have to be a coin, it could be anything. Crispy, what do you mean, Owen? I'm not drinking cocoa. You can't see it on a small screen. I'm just showing you lot a blatant advert for my merch. Very nice mugs. Yep, anybody, Huntress, anybody. I've got six slots, and first come first served. Luckily we've got all 6 filled this week, so send in your pictures. The link will be on the other. I'll send you, actually I'll write it in here if I can see. Alright, just putting my link in there, and that's my email address for Suffolk Sifter. If you've got any finds, send me the pictures and I'll do the magic. Martin says can't beat a good blob. Actually, you might see a blob later on. Oh, you can have a blob. There's no problem with a blob. Send a blob in. That'll be on. If there's a space for it, that'll be on. First come, first served. Lawn blobber. He's good at blobs. Who would send a picture of a blob in, eh, Josh? Lovely, thanks, Huntress. I will deal with that after the live stream, because I've got about 6 windows open here at the moment and I could get confused. Thank you, Alan. That'll do nicely. So it looks like we've got 4 or 5 cents, so there's probably only 1 or 2 spaces left. If you've got a find, send them in, send your finds in. Right, let's go back to the home screen. I've got to do a bit of blatant begging now. As you know, I've got a borrowed microphone, the other one's knackered. I need to get a new microphone. You've done very well last week. PayPal me. I appreciate everybody who has put their hands in the pockets. I don't like doing it, but without a microphone, all you're going to see is, and you do have to do a bit of lip reading. So one final push tonight, and then I'm going to stop begging. Alright, I shall take that down and I won't beg, and I'll buy some more party poppers, I promise, for next week. So we need to hit a certain amount of money. I'm nearly halfway there. I did hear mentions of something I've got to do if we raise the money. I'm quite prepared to do it. I've got no shame if it's in a good cause, but once that's done, I shan't be acting the fool too much. That's Dave, good evening. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for your support, much appreciated. Why don't you contact a drone supplier and ask them to send you a top of the range drone? No, it's worth a try. I did try and get a microphone, but it didn't work. Right, I will open up my PayPal page, because when all this money come in, I want to thank the people. Oh dear, I do delude myself, don't I? Talk amongst yourselves. I don't think this will work. I think I tried this link last time. No, I need some. There you go. That's the link I want. I will stick a link in here just in case you feel the need to get your purse out. I've still not put all the HTT bits and bobs in the front. Bear with me. I'll see if this works. Yep, well if this works, it'll be a clickable link. No, that won't work. That's just a generic. I'm saying if I was good at technology, I'd be really dangerous. So I think YouTube's getting pretty cute with links. Oh, I don't know. Bear with me. No, I can't get this link to work. Anywho, just read your comments. Because I'm sure I missed something. It's not acting a fool. Well, I just think I might get a bit of a laughing stock reputation, Rob. Can't say any more. I can't send any more until the party popper supply has been replenished. I did refund you 1 pence, Josh, because PayPal took that away in charges, so I never got anything, so I gave it back to you. You should have your 1p back. Put a drone on your head instead of Rob's shoe. Depends how much. No, don't mention PayPal, mate. Oh god. Yeah, Dave had a bit of a raw experience with PayPal. We won't go into that on here. Bring back Suffolk Sifter drone. Yes, I got a past seeker said that Grim Bleeper found one, but no, here it is. Look, it's as much good as a chocolate teapot, but it's back. I tried to fly it on the last video, and it won't even stay still. I can't trim it. It just goes off. So I'll give up. I'm considering setting fire to it. Oh, Martin, well done. 1,000 subscribers. Now, ordinarily, Martin, I would give you a party popper, but sadly, I'm out of party poppers. Who won the giveaway then, Martin? Yeah, thanks WBC. There is a link in the description below this feeble live stream with a working link. There you go, Rob. Well done, Rob. Brilliant. I could not get that HTTPS to work. Any warranty with it? No. I was just tight, mate. Detectorist Tom. It came over from on the slow boat from China. To be fair, it cost me 18 quid. So what do you expect for 18 quid? It's got no GPS on it. The last time I lost it, that just went up. I tried to get it down, it just flew away. And the last video I tried it again, and it hardly goes up now with a full battery, so it's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Could have spent £18 on the microphone. 69 won it. Well, I was 24. Charlie Jones, you're not invisible. You are here. I can see you, Charlie. Good evening to you. Steve Shepherd. Canada. You're blimey, you need a licence, do you? Well, having said that, I think from a certain date this year you will have to have some form of licence or registration for a drone. I think you have to go on some course, so that should cut a few of the naughty people out. Use it for firewood. Yeah, bring it to rally and just jump all over it. Was a giveaway a blow up doll? Right, I'm going to go on for the next picture because the time is getting on, and I've got to do 2 giveaways. Is there any point looking in my PayPal? No. Right, Rob's threat of raising money to get my leg waxed is falling on deaf ears, so unfortunately will be Michaelus next week, so you'd have to do a lot of lip reading, and there you go. I was prepared to have my leg waxed live. Anyway, the next find picture. Right, this one's quite nice, I think. I'm about 70 quid short, and the trouble with what you donate is that PayPal likes to take the cream a bit off. So if you donate a tenner, they might take a couple of quid off. Not quite a couple of quid, but they do take some off. But I'm 70 quid. If I can get 70 quid in that on that screen there by the end of play tonight, I'll do a leg wax live, maybe Thursday or Friday. It won't be in the studio, that'll be because it'll be on my mobile, because there's no room to get a couple of people holding a grown man down who's going to scream the roof off. auction something. I've got 2 giveaways. Scott, good evening Scott, new face. Diana, thank you. I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm just saying you've been more than generous over the last week or two, and I don't expect you or Simeon to dig deep anymore. But I will refresh me page. Thank you. I appreciate it. PayPal takes off about £2, which is a bit of a rip-off, but there you go. But appreciate that. It's a nice. Now I won't say what you're given, but I'm about £40 short of a leg wax. No, sorry, £40 short of a microphone. Thank you, Simeon. Much appreciated. Anyway, not talking about this picture, are we? Right, Detectorist Tom, you're on. Give us your details on this. I know what it is. If you could furnish the people on here what it is, unless I know what it is. Make himself a bit bigger. Did you shave your eyebrows? No, we went through that last week, and somebody wanted me to shave one eyebrow off, and that's not going to happen. I've got to go out in the real world to pick up at school, and I don't want to have like stupid things done. I don't mind leg waxes, I don't mind doing silly stuff, but it's a glove. Yeah, it's a glove. Yeah, well done, Charlie. If you do 4 shorts too, hopefully you won't. I recommend a Blue Yeti. Yeah, it's yours about £100. Having said that, the mic's come down a little bit on Amazon, so you know, £40 should seal the deal. Blobby, it's a blob. Thanks, Simeon, much appreciated. I do honestly appreciate it. I don't know what I can do for you in return. I would give you a party popper, but I haven't got a party popper. Scarab cape. Christopher says dagger cape, silver hunting dagger cape, cape, beard shave. Oh God, I don't mind. No, I'm easy with that. Even I'm easy with that. You know, I know. Feel sort of half bad about asking about a fundraiser, but needs must. To keep up this high level of, you know, Wednesday live stream, you have to have the equipment. Eat some chilies. Late medieval, that's it. Post medieval scarab end, aka yeah, dagger or sword. Nice one. Ian, it's a pipe vent. Steve, it's a cod piece. In the real world, what's Anne done? I missed what Anne says. Steve, what if you get not a double? And you as well, in more ways than one, and you know why. You've been more than supportive, Anne. Don't want to squeeze your arm anymore, Anne. Honestly, I don't. Well, at the moment, I've got £30. No, with PayPal, they take £1.61 off. Thieving sods. But yeah, see if we can get anybody else to dig deep tonight. It's the last time I'm going to do it. I shan't be banging on about this microphone tomorrow. Next week rather. Eat some chilies, codpiece, great find. Going through your, going to wax tonight. No, Rob, because I didn't know whether I would, and I haven't at the moment got the money. I'm quite willing to get the kit tomorrow or next day, and then do it, say Friday or Thursday or whenever I get the kit. I'll do it on the mobile. Obviously I'll have to set that up and have to get someone to hold me down while they do it, but I will do it. A candle snuffer. No, it's something to do with dagger, Charlie. Keep up. Simeon, great channel. Like live chat. Well, I think I talk a load of rubbish most of the time. I think you guys make a channel. Honestly, I truly say that, you guys, because you send the pictures in and you give the content to the channel. A leprechaun's penis cover. Righty ho, I can see where we're going. Let me check the PayPal. I'm checking it out. I've got to refresh, and because I'm streaming it takes a bit of a while. Oh, thank you, very kind. Weird British Chick has made a donation. I'm not telling you what it is. Yep. We'll see what I can do tonight. I don't want to keep pressing the same old faces, because you've been very, very supportive. I do want the mic. Yes, I do want the sodding mic, because I've got to return this one. It won't be here next week, so I do want the sodding mic. Make sure to send money as friends, family, no family. Oh, I see. That's the way around it, is that? So if you send the money, send it to family and friends. Right. Oh, I haven't looked at the messages. I'll have to look at the messages. Now, what has WBC said? Because you can get a message with the PayPal donation. I've got a lot ones. An extra hour? You really want me to go an extra hour? I can't do. I'm not doing leg wax tonight. WBC. I didn't know whether I'd get the money, and I didn't want to buy a leg wax kit and not get the money and have a leg wax kit. I've been told off by Anne. So who hasn't dug deep in their pockets tonight then? I don't care if you... I'll tell you what, there's another way around this. I got a question the other day. How can we support you? Oh, can we give you... Why not become a patron? Go onto the Patreon site. I mean, you can do that from $1 a month. I mean, what's that? $1. They'll probably charge you tax on it, so it'll probably be what, £1.20, well, $1, whatever. But do that. You can stop whenever you like. That's up here. Look, I'm facing the wrong way. www.patreon.com/Suffolk Sifter. Have a look. There are some rewards on there, depending on what tier you pick, and also there's a special offer for a certain tier. Anne knows about it, and it's a special offer which you will get something sent into the post. So have a look. Go on Patreon, see what you think. I can't stay till midnight past Seeker, unfortunately. Do a chest wax. Rob, I've got no hairs. Well, the hairs I've got here at the moment, it's not enough to, have a party. Rob should go to yours. Yeah, Rob, come round, give us a leg wax. I'm not doing that, Owen. That was raised last week, and I'm not doing that. Wax, no way. I'm not waxing the tash. I better just check on the first. Right, okay. That assuming is for waxing. Yeah, okay. Right. Come on, I need your money, as Bob Geldof says. Give us your money. Bonehead. Right, I'm going to go to another picture now. Seems we're arguing. Right, this one. It's a weird one. The Divi Detectorist. Over to you, Divi Detectorist. Woo woo woo. What the heck is that? On a side note, the fan I ordered from China has arrived early, so hopefully the graphic card, which is buzzing away down there quite nicely, should be a bit quieter next week, if it works, of course. I can't sing, Divi. Don't start, Martin, about that. I've got to do something. Actually, I'll do it on the big screen. I've got to do something on the big screen when we go back to the main screen. That's just to fulfill a donation from last week. A Saxon pin, says Owen. A pinhead. I have a phobia about waxing men, he says. It's a party pooper. Yeah, I bet you were, mate. Nice find. Detectorist Tom. It's down to the channel views, but things may have changed at YouTube. Notice quite a few detector channels using ads. Yeah. Yeah, I think to put links and stuff like that on, you've got to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours per year. So hopefully, Martin, you can start doing that sort of thing now. But unfortunately, me being a very small channel and people don't really know what to subscribe to me, I can't do those sort of things. If you subscribed and went to my merch site, I've not published my merch site tonight. That's very remiss, isn't it? Might as well go all out tonight. $35 thumbs, thank you, Anne. Right, I'm going to another link here. Just a blatant advert. Go look at me merch. Might be something that tickle your fancy. If you see something you quite like but don't quite like something about it, I can change it. I've got the first mug on the... Actually, I can probably go over to that screen, can't I? If I've set my stuff up right. If you go, have a quick squiz at this, look. You got mugs, phone covers, even got a pair of socks, look. There are 2 pages. The second page is very, very light. Yeah. May the deist be with you. So there you go. Have a look. Have a look. I'll go back to this one. Right, seeing as I've got to be on for another hour, which will really impress Mrs. Sifter, because I'm in the doghouse already for not picking the kids up. Oh, don't keep asking if it would make me... Do the mugs come with cocoa? No. This one's just got water in, unfortunately. Huh. Getting naked. That's one way of losing... How many? 36 viewers. You need to make one of those in US for shipping purposes. I think you can. They do ship from US as well as Europe if you click on the right one. Oh God. No, I can push my chair as far back as I can go. Now I'm going to stand up, and you're going to obviously lose my head, but you'll... Oh. Ian. Now, Evie's tried and failed. I've got no coordination whatsoever, but I have to do this because I accepted a donation last week from somebody, and I'm duty bound to do it. All it is just give me a load of arms and stuff floating around. So I'm going to stand up, I'm going to be out shot, right? You can see my guts like that. All bought and paid for. Now, in theory, you do this, but I can't do it. Alright, so that's all you're going to get. Pie face game. Is that good enough, WBC? Jay, good evening to you. Thanks for dropping in. You're lucky. I've been paid to go on for another hour. For some mad reason, WBC wants another hour. I'll have to go to the... my bladder might not be able to last for an hour. Anyway, I see no money going into the account, people. Hot Dog 70, good evening to you. Nice to see you again. WBC, was that good enough? Was it worth the £5? Nipple tassels. I don't know where your mind is, Martin. Naked for the rest of the mate, I've got so much flab that'd break the lens. I'm not as trim as I used to be, unfortunately. Lipstick, no. Anyway, as you're still deciding whether to sub any money or whether you don't want me to do this microphone, we're going to go on to another picture. And the next one, I showed last week, but the chap was doing other things, so I'll hand it over to you, Pass Seeker, and you can explain that one. Another hammered. I think we did touch on it last week, but I thought it's only fair to get your reaction and comments. Hot dog, says Anne, is it snowing in Canada? Has the Pope got a balcony? Good, I'm glad, guys. Getting really embarrassed doing that, WBC. I've got no, see, the trouble is with these kids, they can do it lightning speed. I just can't keep up. I said, just slow down, show me, and that's all doing this, and I've got no coordination. Probably do it better if I had a few beers like Cleggy. Yep, Cleggy, it's a groat. Where's Pass Seeker? Have you commented? There we go. It's the same from last week. Thanks very much. Yeah, we know that, but I thought, seeing as you weren't around when I show it, I'll show it again. Half groat, says Owen. We're going to fight over what it is. Charlie reckons very nice. Rob reckons it's possibly the worst mod ever. Any point refreshing my PayPal page? Cleggy says there's a full groat. No, I think there's a full groat because I've got one myself. Oh, Josh. That's no good doing that small amount, Josh, because they take it off. You've paid me 17 pence, and guess what PayPal have taken off? 17 pence. I'll give you a refund. It's no good, mate. Obviously there's a minimum amount that PayPal takes. I'm going to refund it. Yeah, I've refunded it back, Josh, because all you've done is give 17 pence to PayPal. Right, back to the comments. Aaron says looks too small for full groat. Silver Hunting UK, it's too small for full groat. Are we going to have a fist fight? 17 pence. They gave me a penny last week, Rob, a penny, and that got sucked up by PayPal, so I refunded that as well. Mark says, can someone send me a £5 to PayPal so I can send it to... Ian says, I'll pay for you and Rob to dig together. Well, I don't know where Rob is. Anyway, Rob's done better things. He won't want to dig with me because he's been with Harry. Hot Dog saw that another YouTuber's copied another person's idea for his t-shirt. I'm confused, Hot Dog. What do you mean? No, we can't see t'other side, Steve, unfortunately, because I've only got the one side loaded up. Hunter says, go through friends and family, guys, and they won't take anything off. So if you don't want PayPal to take some of your hard-earned and you want to give me more, use family and friends. West Country Clegg says Edward III. 1327, 1377 growth. So are we all agreed? Brothers detectors, good evening to you. I'm going to have to, excuse me, translate again because I don't know what you're on about. Do. Good night, my friend. Best wishes and a hug. I'll take a hug. Let me see now. Try and make a translator work. That doesn't work. There we go. Now, brothers detectors, that's the best I can do. DVD detectoress, oh god, Rob's venom spit on that Roman, oh god. Mind you, the chap I was with today, he found this real pucker Roman and gobbed on it, pardon the word, and it come up like new. That was really, it nearly looked like gold. That's brilliant. It wasn't gold. I was just happy to get some Roman. You know, been a long time since I got Roman. Rob reckon he wants to dig with me, but I don't know. A, I don't know where Rob is, and B, my truck's off the road nearly, so I got in a deep doo-doo today because I had to borrow Mrs. Sifter's car to get up to this permission, and therefore I am in a doghouse. So we're happy on this growth now. I've got another one here. What's your thoughts on this? Sent in by Ferret Detecting. I believe he said it was the first one this year. I don't think he's on tonight, but we all know what it is. Huntress is waiting for a cruiser to arrive. Was that a big limousine? Best way to clean a coin. Nice bit of phlegm. Righto. Quickly skip over that one. Josh would probably say a Dremel or a nice bit of wire wool would bring up the hammer quite nicely. Only joking, folks, don't try that at home. Oh, I'm too small in these. There you go. Rob's down south, travelling northern ways, spring, summer. Well, if you ever around the Suffolk area, give us a bell, but it's a big county. I was going to say, thanks past Seeker, I'm going to ask you whether you stick with the format of finds, pictures, or do you want a topic to talk about? But to be honest, I think this covers most of the live stream, but I'm open to offers. I will do whatever you wish. Owen says a short cross, cut half, possibly Norman cut half. I don't know. Right, you can see a bit more of my ugly mug. I've got one more picture to go. There's no good keep doing that. Oh, I see, you've done it that way round. Josh has given me 17 pence again, and he sent it through family and friends, so I have a whole 17 new pence from Josh. Thank you, Josh. Now at this point I would do a party popper, but you know the score. Anyway, I've got 2 giveaways to give away now. We've got the latecomers. I've got this to give away. I'm sure people with a dais know exactly what it is. And one of these to give away. And no, oh, and it wasn't yours. So I've got to think of 2 questions. Rob will detect me permissions without me. Yeah, good luck on finding one today. Yep, Josh found a headless horseman. I didn't even send a 17 pence. It comes, oh, it's a refund. Sorry, mate. They've added a refund on. I see. Sorry, much confusion going on here. It's actually from PayPal saying they've refunded the 17 pence. Sorry. So the door's open now to send the real money. Martin always wins the giveaways. He won the macro detecting hat last time. Hot dog, yeah, well, I don't know what the postage costs, but we'll give it a shot. I'm sure I can get something over to you, hot dog, if you want to go for it. Oh, I see. Okay, well, if you want to send money to family and friends who need a, well, that's me saying, better spell it right. Right, this is the email. Click on this email, you send to family and friends, and you won't give PayPal anything. Right, well, since I've got to be on another hour till 11 o'clock, there's no real rush, is there? Oh, hang on. I've not noticed a £5. Oh, I have, yes. Yep, I'm with you. No, I'm not. It's a note. No, Charlie? Perfectly alright. Thank you very much for your donation. You're not invisible. I've just seen it. Thanks ever so much. Much appreciated. Email login with. Right. You all know what this is. I think they call it counterbalance, or it's a way of balancing a 13-inch coil. But I suppose you could just turn it around the other way. But it's for dais. Well, I say it's for dais. I'm assuming it just fits a dais. I'm going to ask a question. I could be really nasty. Now I'll save the nasty one on for the hat. What question shall I ask? T2 Coin Seeker, good evening to you. Late on parade, but we've got another hour. I got till 11 o'clock because I've been paid to stay on for another hour. What can I say? Haven't got a clue. It's a real easy question, but that'd be too easy. Right. You've all seen this, and you've all seen what I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask the question now. It's fingers on keyboards, no moaning that you're too slow. Obviously if you haven't got a dais or a 13-inch, don't bother. It may fit the 11, I'm not sure, but why you would need one on 11 I don't know. Here comes the question. T2 Coin Seeker, hi guys, bit late, cocked up a timing, oh dear. All your valves gone ping, have they? Anyway, I'm giving this away. Eyes up. What colour is a sifter drone? First person I see will get this, whether you like it or not. And it's got to be on my screen, on my computer. Obviously don't guess if you don't want it, because if you've got no need for it. Hey Josh, have you got a dice? Right, Josh has got the right colour. Now you can't guess all of. Oh, he's guessed all. Luckily for you, your first answer was correct. It was red. So, be honest, Josh. Have you got a dais, and do you really need it? Honestly, because that's a waste sending it if you're not going to use it. He's got a CTX. Why the bloody hell did you guess for then? Right. Let's go through again. Oh God, DVD Tetris. Martin, have you got a dais? You haven't, have you? You haven't. You've got a something else. Macro thing, ain't you? Have you, Martin, as the next correct winner? Have you got a dais? Mud colour. Right, DVD Detector's got a Nocta. I've got to scroll back again. That'll save on postage. Owen, you've just won it, mate. And I know you've got a 13-inch. So Owen has won. And I'll get this to you as soon as I can. So Owen's won that. Thank you ever so much for everybody who took part. I've got to think of another question now for the hat. Dias hat again. I suppose you don't have to have a dias, do you? But it would be handy if you did. Right, have we got one more picture? Yes, right. This picture, the last picture of 6 tonight, is from a Moaning Mini. It was a late edition, and here it is, and he can explain it to you. So Mr. Blobby himself. Josh reckon leather cap. Okay. Most of you got it right. There's some pinks in there and some pink with a yellow dot on it. But it's not a blobby machine. Good. Well, you've got it, Owen. Josh says it's an extremely rare copper ring. Righty-ho. Anne says it looks rough. You're shouting, Anne. No need to shout. Silver Hunting UK, a fair ring. Huntress, thank you ever so much for joining tonight. Much appreciated, and have a good remainder. Have a nice night's sleep. Thanks for joining. Top of the bottle, says Ian. Charlie, copper. Pass Seeker, a ring of fire. That's after you have an Indian, that is Pass Seeker. One weird British, one ring to rule them all. Christopher's got to go. Thanks ever so much for joining in. It's way past my bedtime, but I've got to hang out till 11 o'clock, so we have to do these things. Part-time detective says Celtic ring money. Your comment, Owen, has been hidden. Don't think you can slip that one past the profanity filter. Unless Rob releases that message, I'm not going to. Rob, what do you reckon on Owen's message? Steve says, how about which two detectives characters are also in parts cover? Walking stick end piece. It's alright, my moderator has deleted it. I have not done it, it's my mod. I can blame Rob. Right, I'm thinking of a question now. Right, I've got a question. And once we're finished with Josh's very rare copper ring, we'll go for the hat giveaway. Parsec of Roman Eyelet, Rob Random. Well, I thought it was mild amusing, Rob, but you know, I don't want to upset YouTube. It's an ornament fitting of some kind. DVD Tetris ring, is it a Georgian ring? Josh, of course it's really rare. Obviously it is. It's made of precious metal, isn't it? A precious metal. Right. Boom, back in the room. Not quite got the funds to do any leg waxing. Right. I'll tell you straight. Let's have a look at the total. The total. Right. If I can get 25 quid in the next half hour in there, we'll do a leg wax. Or I don't mind a beard shave. What little I've got. It's up to you. But 25 quid seals the deal for something silly. Then I'll shut up about this microphone. I'll order the damn thing and everything's be fantastic. And if this blaster thing don't work or buzzes when I get it, there'll be hell to pay. And I'll give a shout out to everybody who donated towards the mic on one of my videos. So all your names for the people who've donated will scroll up at the end of the video. Yeah, it is a caca-poo-poo, Cleggy. Cleggy, deep dig. If you haven't got to go to the pub tonight, Cleggy, you must have a few quid rattling around that old purse of yours. All you got to do is the old PayPal me, and I'll stop moaning. Shots fired. Getting confused here. Go scrolling up, trying to find out what's going on. Right. Right, okay. Josh reckons he sent some. Is it 20 pence? Ian, let me refresh. Let me refresh. Hit the activity button. I'm still short though, that's the only thing. Oh, Josh, it's no good, mate. Josh has sent me 32p. And PayPal, guess what, has taken away 32p, so that's nothing. I'm going to refund you again. Ian, I've got a pending donation. Thank you very much, sir. Pending clearance 30th of January. I've got no idea what that means. I don't know what sort of a payment you've done in, but it says it's not going to clear until the 30th of January. Let's look at the note. My dog with Rob. I don't want a dog with Rob. Thank you very much. So yep, thank you very much for that. So as I say, I'll tell you now, I'll be up front with you. If I had a camera, I would show you. I've got another camera here somewhere. If I can, I've had a clear up in here and everything's all over the place. Right, no, what? That thing's lost. Got a camera here, another camera. I'm gonna, because I haven't set. I don't know. I've set my screen up, haven't I? I can actually physically. No, I won't show you the whole screen because there'll be people's names on there, and I don't want to put people's names on there because I'm that sort of person. Right, I'm gonna click over to this camera, and hopefully I won't get people's names on it. Now this is what the score is. But people, that needs to read 120. So do the math. So that's the figure, and then I've got to do something stupid, and we'll get a microphone, and I'll shut up all about it. Put Handycam away. Right. All Metal Mike, good evening to you. I'm cadging for money, mate, so you're coming in at the wrong time. I'm trying to raise some funds for a microphone up there, so we're looking for PayPal me, and we're not getting very far. But I must say I'm very, very humbled by the people who have donated. E-check. You can give me the money tomorrow. Chuck Smith. Chuck, another new person tonight. Let's have a look on me stats, because I didn't 25 viewers, but we were getting some people who have had before but not recently. So thank you very much. I will click this. If anybody haven't, please consider. I mean, graphic didn't work. There we go. Remember to subscribe. Anybody who hasn't, please subscribe. It's crucial. And also, I need your thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Right, so we've done all the pictures tonight. If you've got any pictures, photos, pickies, whatever you like to call them, of a find, a relic, or anything, send them in. No, that way. There's the email address. contact@suffolk-sifter.uk. I'll do the magic, and I'll be on here next week. But I think there's only one, possibly two spaces left, so get them in quick. First come, first served. And also video clips. If you've got a clip like Dave, he sent one in of somebody getting very excited with a hammy, a video clip up to 90 seconds, I will put that on the end of one of my videos. Oh, Cleggy. Thank you, Cleggy. I like to see, unfortunately, not you've got enough subscribers to get super chats. Unfortunately, being a pauper on a very small channel, I can't do that. But thanks for that. What's the note? Yep, I got that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated for your support, Cleggy. Stephen, that's a nice one from you. PayPal are still thieving. Let's look. We're 114.35, folks, so we're looking at about another tenner should secure it, and I shall shut up. Oh, we've got to do a giveaway, haven't we? I have got a question. Actually, that's it's probably, well, I've got a question that's probably that relates to a dais. Now, do I do that and risk the people who haven't got a dais getting really upset, or do I do a general question that everybody should know? Or I could do just a random normal question, I suppose. Huntress, I thought you were going to bed. Huntress got 44% upload. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I've been paid to stay on here till 11 o'clock, so unfortunately you've got to put up with me. An auction. Well, okay. I mean, you know what we're talking about, don't you, Owen? It's a dais hat. Now this will probably devalue it as worn by Suffolk Sifter. So that's probably knocked the price, halved the price. But anyway, it's a dais hat. What can I say about it? I don't know really. An auction. We're doing a charity auction. It's good. It's for the microphone. It's for the microphone. Who wants an auction? Who wants a quick question for the winner? Owen says auction. What's T? No idea. Oh right, it's going to be an auction. Steve started the auction. Steve started the auction for the Dallas hat. £10. We've got £10. Any advances on £10? I'm afraid, Josh, it's turned into an auction. Stephen started the auction, ball rolling, and he's got it for tenner. Josh has crapped out yet again. You can't go backwards. It's 10 quid. 10 quid. All Metal Mike has donated $20. Is that a donation for the fund or is it an auction? I have to refresh my screen. Yep, I can see it there. Now, at this point, I should pull a party pop up, but I have none. That's why I'm doing the two giveaways. Oh, a quid's too low. $20. That's the winner at the moment. $20. What's that in? Not being unkind, British money. Right, it's £15.30 in English money. £15.30. Anybody beat £15.30? Yes, Josh, your unlucky streak continues, but I'll just give you heads up, folks. I have got a box of Regton goodies, beanies, caps, t-shirts, and some Garrett stuff, some Garrett goodies to give away. So you never know, Josh, you might be the winner. Right. Okay, Metal Mike is given for the funds, so I assume that's not for the hat, so that goes back to Stephen, Chuck. Is that for the hat, mate, or for the fund? I'm getting totally confused here. I assume, Chuck, $25 for the hat, and that equates to £19.12. We've got £19.12 for the hat. £19.12 for the hat. Any more bids on 19? Yep, he's just confirmed $25 for the hat. Anybody else? Now in British pounds, that's £19. Sorry, yeah, £19.12 pence at the current rate. Anybody else? Don't all bid. Pass Seeker's out. Owen is definitely out because he only got a quid. Just checking the old PayPal. I reckon we're pretty close. I reckon another fiver in the old PayPal fund and we're there. Anyway, Chuck has got it at the moment. Would have stretched to a fiver, says Owen. Looks like it's congratulations to Chuck. Right, I've got when the second hand gets round to the 12, which is 20 seconds. You lot have got 20 seconds. Look, that must be worth $30 now. That it's got me DNA in it. Or is it worth $10 now? So $25, £19.12 pence. Going once, going twice. Chuck, it's yours. Well done, Chuck. At this point, I would I'll pull a party popper, but I haven't got any. I'll get some party poppers next week, people, and I'll give you a load of party poppers. So thanks, Chuck. If you could email me your address details, I'll get that in the post. It'll probably cost me $20 to send it to the States. Right, that's me email address, Chuck. If you drop me a line with your details, your address, we'll get that in the post ASAP. Bearing in mind we only have the post office in the village twice a week. So thanks to Chuck. Mark says please don't wax your leg. Right, well, I just need a £5 in the fund, the PayPal fund, and the mic's a good one, and then you've got to tell me what you want in return. Auction the other bits and bobs. Well, I could do something from. Does anybody want some of the Regton stuff? Just one more thing out of the Regton box. What's the PayPal email? Same as the email. Contact that Suffolk-Sifter.uk is if you do family and friends with PayPal, that's the email you need. Auction a wax strip your leg hair on that, bloody hell. Treasure Ed Beanie. Chuck, what should I do with PayPal me? Oof, where's that link? Have you got the link? It's in the description, Chuck. If you just click on it, that should take you to the PayPal, my PayPal page, and then just fill your boots. Just stick your $25 in there and job's a good one. I'd give the drone away, that's bloody useless. Have I refreshed PayPal? Let me give it a refresh. WBC. Thank you very much. That's it. I'm happy. I've got enough funds for the old mockery phone. Much appreciated to everybody, and as promised I will put all your names in a nice scrolling appreciation list on one of the videos, the upcoming video. So Ian, why did you ask me to refresh? Yeah, well, however you done it last time, Chuck, that's the way to go. Yeah, lovely job. Yes, you did, Charlie. I did thank you. I'm sure yours did. Yeah, I did, with a little note about sorry, but no need to be sorry. No, all counts. All counts now. PayPal's nicked 37 pence of it, but thank you very much. Much appreciated, Charlie. Any more notes? Oh God. Well, I think I've got to do a leg wax. I'll do the Regton cap. I'll auction the Regton cap. Right. Regton. There you go. Look. Now it's not blue, honestly. It's Regton purple, but unfortunately the camera makes it look blue. again, I will wreck the value of it and put it on my head, and that'll ruin it. But many thanks to Regton Limited for giving me the goodies to give away, and I better thank them again for the opportunity to test and evaluate the X35 11-inch coil. Thank you. Right, good old Regton. Right, Owen has bid £3. I got £3 for the Regton cap. £3 for this beautiful, beautiful Regton cap. Path Seeker, £4. Path Seeker got £4. Josh is back. I'm afraid it's an auction, Josh. I promise I'll do some giveaways next week for the first person to answer a question, I promise. But I've been asked to auction a Regton cap, and that's that. Owen's £4.50. Lawn Bowlers 51 pence. I'm going to refund your 32p, Josh, because PayPal has taken it away. Weird British Chick, £5. Lawn Blobber UK, £5.50. Owen's got £5.50. Sorry, you've been beaten by Blobby. Weird British Chick, £6. £6 with Weird British Chick. I'm sure there's a rule against doing auctions on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever I am. Oh, Weird British Chick, £6. I'm sorry, Owen, your £5.59 is not enough. Mr. Blobby, £6 a penny. He loves his pennies. Weird British Chick, £6 2 pence. £6 and 2 pence. Weird British Chick. Yep, Huntress, yep, Nigel, good guy. Owen Griffin, £6.59. £6.59. We've got £6.59. £6.59. Josh, you're out. £6.59. £6.59. What? You don't do the halves. £6.73 and a half pence. £6.73. £6.73. Sorry, WBC, your £6.60 is out. Josh wants this Regton hat. He's gone for £6.73. Weird British Chick, £6.74. Are we going to go up in pennies? £6.74. Lawn Blobber, £6.80. £6.80. I'll give you a few more seconds. Get the bids in, because we could be here all night going up in 1p's. Owen, again, £6.81. £6.81. Weird British Chick, £6.99. £6.99. Parsiger, £1.5 penny. Fine. Okay, $6.99. Weird British Chick. You've got it at the moment. I'm going to get my gavel, which is the. I hope we don't break it. Right, I'm going to finish the auction at $6.99. It's with WBC. Going once. Going twice. Any advance on $6.99? Gone. $6.99. Weird British Chick. You know what to do. I feel really bad about you, WBC. I've been emptying your purse out for the last week or two. No, sorry, you crapped out. It's over. $6.99. Winning bidder is a WBC. 15 quid. You wouldn't have bid 15 quid, Owen. Honestly, would you? Yep, Weird British Chick. Just too late. Too late. 15 quid, yeah. Lag? What do you mean? Get a better internet. No, I won't do any more. I think the best. I like the beanie personally. There's a nice beanie, but I'm not going to do an auction, so don't start. It's a nice beanie, that. Got a few bits on it because that's been chucked on my table. There's a beanie in there. I'll just run through the gear. I'll do a few more next week. There's a Regton t-shirt here, look. That will need an iron now because it's been all scrunched up. There you go, look. Regton t-shirt. I'll try and fold it. I won't get the missus to iron it because all the transfers will be coming off. Now, for people who've got a Garrett. There's a Garrett poncho, rain protector thing. So what you lot are doing out in the rain, I don't know. And I don't know what you need your Garrett tissues for, but there's a pack of Garrett tissues. Again, not sure what you do with this, but it's a Garrett tape measure. I'm sure I've told you this lot once. And again, you've got a Garrett red whistle, so in case you get lost, you can blow your Garrett whistle. Got a Garrett pen. And these things, I'll do the badge first, and I'll show you the weird stuff. There's a Garrett badge. Can't get too close because that'll go out of focus. Now these things I've not got a clue. There's a Garrett clip. It's not got a magnet on it, but there's some little ones like this, and they have got a magnet on. So clips, pen, whistle, badge, tissues, ruler, poncho, beanie, t-shirt. But yeah, the beanie looks quality. Yeah, quality beanie. Okay, that's for next week. I won't get you all excited. Lord Blobber says you've got to pay me for the Garrett thing. What do you want, Owen? I want one. So I've got to go up through the comments because I was otherwise occupied. Best auction. That was a good auction. I much appreciate it. Pack of 4 beers. What do you mean, past seeker? Pack of 4 beers? You're going to give me a pack of 4 beers? Chuck, let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Right, what's going on here? There's been a couple here. There's WBC, then there's a, what's the note on that one? Right, that's Chuck. Got your details there, buddy. I don't know how much it cost me to send it to the States, but I'll make sure you get that one. Thank you ever so much for your support. And WBC, you paid up for the hat, which I do appreciate. Right, now get target. So I shan't bang on about this damn microphone, and you managed to keep your hand out your pocket. I'm glad about that because I felt guilty. So should have a nice shiny new one next week, so I'll show you that. Right, the only thing now is to decide what I've got to do, and I think on a note here it's already been decided that you want me to have a leg wax. I will just double check, but I think, yep, WBC, that was the last comment when that said leg wax. So are you all agreed you'd like to see me wince in a leg with a leg wax, or do you want the beard to go, or do you want my hair to be coloured, not permanently? What else did we say? I'm not doing some of the things you suggested. Well done. Do a beanie. I'll do the beanie. I think I'll do the beanie. I'll do the little bits and bobs. I'll give the little bits and bobs away for sort of random questions next week. I think I'll do the beanie and the t-shirt on a video comment video. You know, pick a comment. We'll do the YouTube random picker. Say for the beanie and the t-shirt. I might try and do one of the Gleam competitions where you have to click things and whatever, but we'll sort that out later on. My bladder's calling. I'm not putting lipstick on. What do you want, Owen? I want one. 5 for the beanie. I'm not doing a beanie. 39 thumbs, says Anne. That's a horrendous record. We've got 24 folks on at the moment, which I think have done pretty well because it's nearly 2 hours now. Another 8 minutes and that'll be 2 hours, and then I'm going to go have a drink and empty my bladder. Martin, the beanies are really good quality, been wearing mine out in the cold fields. You also got a smart macro cap, haven't you, mate? Does the Garrett stuff come with a warranty? Divvy detectors, 600 rupees for the whistle. I'm not going to, I don't know what 600 rupees is, probably about 10 pence. But not going to auction anything. I should be giving away the clips, pens, badges, tissues, stuff like that next week. And as I say, the beanie and the t-shirt will be competitions on their own. Let me know the cost of shipping is. No, I'll send it to you, Chuck. I'll you know, I wouldn't have thought I'd be that much, surely. Diana, I hope you're enjoying this mad live. Wax and beard, one or the other, Ian, one or the other. And says leg wax will do, keep the beard. Leg wax, I think we're voting for the leg wax. Off to bed, Steve, detecting them on. Nice one, Cleggy. Appreciate you turning up tonight, and just think your liver will say thank you for you not going down the pub. Have a good one tomorrow, Cleggy. Detecting the past. Night all. Did I say good evening to you? I can't remember seeing you on there. Scroll back up. I apologise if I haven't said good evening, but good evening to you. Thanks for coming up, and good night. Owen's off to bed. See you sometime, Owen. Let me know what. Okay, all right, Chuck. Well, yeah, I will. I've got your. I should have your details up here within the PayPal to email you. So I'll let you know what is tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I think the village PO is open in the morning. So hopefully I'll bag it up. I've got to get these 2 hats off. I'm going to have to look back through my comments because I made notes of who won stuff. Right, okay. Right, Martin's off to walk the beast. Thanks very much for your comments. Tester, Lummy, you are really late. Now, normally it's 9 till 10, and I got, for some strange reason, I got paid to do another hour, and you've got 6 minutes of this left. Now, lucky for you, you've missed out on the fundraising. But if you do want, I'm fundraising for a microphone. If you've got that odd few quid slushing around your pocket, feel free. Righty ho, okay, Owen. Detecting the past, no. Gut DD, not quite sure what that means. Treasure Ed, good night all, great stream, thank you Treasure Ed. Oh, I see, night DD. Yep, thanks Chuck. As I said, anybody with any pictures, send them in. Also short video clips up to a 90-second length, and I will put that on the end of a video. Thank you Steve Shepherd for coming. Cleggy ain't bad, is he? Tester, you will subscribe or just hit me little icon. Thank you very much for that. And also don't forget before you go to smash that thumb up, that all helps. And 41 thumbs up, thank you very much. Right, I don't know what's going to give up first, my bladder or my mouth. Don't forget to go over the Suffolk Sifter merch. Thanks Tester. Smashed it, smashed it. Right, just in case the late arrivals would like to donate to the microphone fundraising, there is a link to a PayPal me page in the description below. Parsley of cocoa. Now ain't cocoa in here, mate. I might have an Ovaltine later on, but I'm afraid it's just H2O in that. in case I get all thirsty. Yes, I will get party poppers next week. I think it's the first week since I started this party popper thing that I haven't had any, and it's entirely my fault. I did plan to get them today, but I made a mess of things. Go take a piss. Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, thanks ever so much. Much appreciated to you, Chuck, and everybody who's helped me out. Promise I won't be grovelling too much in the future. So I get a packet of 20 party poppers. You want me to let them off all next week, do you? I will, excuse me, collect all your names. Rob's off. I'm not thinking of running water. Thank you very much, Past Seeker. That's not a very nice thing to say, is it? Thanks, Rob. Thanks for the modding. Appreciate it. Look out for the faulty green ones. They were faulty, Ian, because I think that was an old packet we found somewhere, now about a year old, but there you go. Rob's going live in 15 minutes. I might catch a bit of you, Rob. I'll have to empty my bladder first, and so I might peek in while I'm having me Ovaltine. Right, well, as things have died down, let's have a look at the stats before we close. Still hanging on to 17 people. Let's have a look at this. We peaked at 39. Looking at the analytics, we peaked at 39. The first 39 was at 9:21, which is good. It's all down to Cleggy. And then we dived down a bit, and then we went up from 35 to 39 at 9:57. So much appreciated. Right, well, come have a sweary time, fella. 42 thumb up. Right, I'm going to wind up now. It's not quite 11, but my bladder's screaming at the moment, and I don't really think the space in these two mugs is going to be enough, and you don't want to see that. So, as promised, I'll get this damn leg wax kit, and I can't promise when I'll do it. All I can say is that it won't be on a Wednesday live because there's physically not enough room in here, and you won't see it, because if you go out shot, I will go live on my mobile, and obviously somebody else will be doing the waxing. So, but I'm not hairy. I ain't got a lot of hairs, but I'm sure it's going to hurt. So thanks everybody. I'm going to round up with, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and if you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Many thanks for your contributions tonight, much appreciated, and I'm really humbled with the support you've given me over this damn microphone, which should all be sorted out. I will order that tomorrow, and it'll be here, and I'll give it a test, and if it don't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's by the by. Thanks very much. I'm going to get my mouse. I'll thank you, Owen, for coming. I'm going to click this button here, and hopefully when I say thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next Wednesday.